Anybody who ever doubted you, they gotta pay up, put it down for 'em. Still with your day ones, can't forget where you came from, put it down for 'em.
From underneath the roof of T-Mobile, the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a drive out to left center field. Around first, digging for two. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Mookie Betts for a chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First offering on its way, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Hard liner to center field. Bruce is there, and he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing grounder to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Martinez absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup.
Yeah, and I think the common denominator of why he absolutely hammers left-handed pitching is the fact that he knows he can't get beat inside. He has that split second more to be able to execute his game plan knowing he's not going to get jammed.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Suzuki is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out. Settling in now, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding in, Jay Bruce. First pitch on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Fouled off. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1 and 2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 2-2 one more time, and he fouls this one off. Mariners center fielder down with a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
The next 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is popped up, and 2 quick outs here in the second. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gordon is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Digging in now for the Mariners, Domingo Santana, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in, Tim Beckham. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. Hit out towards second. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1. So a runner at first with 2 away. And in next, the first baseman / DH Ryan Healy. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Healy, a 27-year-old, got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And there to handle it is Ichiro. 1 away. 1 gone here in the Boston third. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. From the stretch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bruce has a read on it. 2 gone. Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready now, Ichiro Suzuki, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Betts. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he pops it up. Martinez coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. So striding forward now, Mitch Haniger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
At the plate, Jay Bruce. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A high fastball is in there.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rafael Devers the next to bat as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Shot toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. He's set, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santana moves over, and that ends the inning. In now the Mariners DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And that's taken for strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking a philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
A ball and a strike now. And that's more of a slurve than a slider, but whatever it is, it's 1 and 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Standing in, Omar Narvaez, a base hit in his first trip. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Santana leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Popped up. Devers has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. This pitch is popped up. Under it is Bogaerts, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Tim Beckham, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And he gets ahead 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Suzuki is there to put it away for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw won't get him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. 2 on here with 1 man out. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First offering on its way. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping in, Rafael Devers. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Ryan Healy will step in to lead things off here for Seattle. Ichiro to follow on deck. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 1-1 home. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Standing in, Ichiro Suzuki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And that's through into left, a base hit. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Here's D. Gordon now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 0-2 once more is at the knees and called strike 3. Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Well, this is
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. A fly out and a single for him so far. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. The second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Santana will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with two men out, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is popped up. Just foul. Ready with the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Santana is under it, and the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. In now, Omar Narvaez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Santana leads off first with 1 away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Stepping up now, Tim Beckham. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. And he popped him up. Vasquez moving to his left, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2. Here it is. This one's down to third. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So striding in, Christian Vasquez. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Now in the box, Ryan Healy will step in to lead things off here for Seattle. Ichiro to follow on deck. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Here's Ichiro now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And Ichiro can't make contact as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with a 2-out triple. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Comes set, the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the... Jason Bradford has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Suzuki has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Into the box, Rafael Devers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bruce has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Suzuki moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, David Price is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now the first pitch here from Price. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1. And it's 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts is after it, but this will land untouched. Into the windup with the 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. Marco Gonzalez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Striding into the box, Mitch Moreland. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Moreland around first on his way for 2. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. So a big moment in the ball game here. Eduardo Nunez, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Line hard toward right center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Now a pitch out, as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. He pulls this one into right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Christian Vasquez, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. And he delivers with 2 outs in the 9th. It's a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Next will be the designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. As a look, now the pitch. Smoke toward third. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Omar Narvaez. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Mariners are down to their final out now. And in next, the first baseman / DH Ryan Healy. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. It ain't no catching up to me. Yes, who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to put on me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. It ain't no catching up to me. My boy.
Ready?